and why did we choose powder over liquid, and just kind of the history of like researching the product and why we chose specific products.
Okay, and to get to that answer, I'm gonna give a little bit longer explanation to it.
We want it.
But we wanted a supplement for skin support. Oh, this way?
Yeah. I hear her.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
No. We wanted a supplement for skin support.
Yes.
Okay, and for that reason, if we wanted a collagen product, had to be type 1 collagen.
Okay.
Why? Because the profile of amino acids in type 1 collagen are the most similar to the skin and are the ones that will support skin and soft tissue.
Yes.
So not only skin, but tendons, ligaments, artery walls, intestines, for example, Type 2 collagen, which comes from bovine sources, porcine, and chicken, it's cartilage. So cartilage, well, number one, is harder to digest and harder to dissolve in water, and it's good for joint health. We have it in our IGLs and BLMs, but it won't work for your skin whatsoever.
Yes.
So if you see somebody advertising type 2 collagen for skin, if the product works, it's because it has something else, like hyaluronic acid or something else, but it's not gonna work for the collagen, won't work for the skin, period.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we chose type 1, comes from fish. We have a sustainably sourced certification for this ingredient. Is non-GMO and is kosher. And why is liquid over powder in this market is pure preference. So for APAC, they like those kind of products where there are little shots in glass bottles. And if you go to Asia and go to the convenience stores, they have all sorts of drinks, even Red Bulls, that come in little glasses as syrups, like syrupy. Yeah. So in this case, we did a survey with 800 people, and more than 300 of them were from members or brand partners. And we did this survey where powder was the preferred way to have collagen by far, and so it was powder and then capsules, gummies, and others, and liquid was the least preferred in America and Canada. But then we also had the question of flavored or unflavored. And unflavored was the one that was the most preferred in these surveys. So this comes from the brand partners, right? So we had to formulate accordingly, even though I wanted a flavored product, but it makes way more sense to be unflavored.
Yeah.
Okay, so it comes from fish. So it was gonna be a challenge to do an unflavored product. We chose an ingredient that it's sustainably sourced, comes from different type of fish, and I understand that people is concerned about the quality of fish, heavy metals, omega-6 content, but I have to say, all these stay or are stored in the flesh of the fish, and once the fish are caught and get processed for food, the flesh goes to food, we get the skin and the scales. We take it to Japan where it's processed. It goes through a hydrolyzation process of extraction. So the protein gets extracted, and because the protein is a big chain of amino acids, it's a big chain, we have to break it into little pieces, and these are called peptides. And I think you have heard the word peptides somewhere. And so peptides are smaller pieces of a big protein. So we break it. But by that time, the protein or the collagen is so purified that you don't have anything else. You don't have omega-6 fatty acids. You don't have other contaminants. In the case of heavy metals, we do testing before, so when we get the ingredients, and then we do testing after when it's finished product. And we make sure that heavy metals are non-existent or in the levels of safety. So we do this per lot all the time. So we guarantee safety for the usage. And then I don't know if I'm missing something.
Well, just the length of time that you took to develop this product. Can you just kind of talk about, like, you did think through a lot and like.
Well, we started from the 8-pack, and the 8-pack was launched, I believe, 3 years ago. But it was starting to develop longer than that. So when we were doing the Asia product, we were already thinking in a product for America. So it's been in the works for a long time.
Yeah.
And then obviously we have to take our time in finding the best ingredients that won't compromise, like health or anything like that. Okay, so we have collagen, and I know this is the big concern for everyone. But we also have other amazing ingredients. For example, the ceramides. Ceramides are lipids that go into the outer layer of the skin and prevent the water to escape the cell. So basically, it helps the water retention in your cell, not in your body, in your cell. So for hydration. But the ceramides in the market, when you see products out there, they come from wheat, rice, or soy. But we found an amazing product with ceramides that come from peaches, white peaches from Japan actually as well.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's an amazing ingredient that you won't see in a lot of places, or none in the market, right? You'll see ceramides from wheat or soy. And and then we have all the other ingredients that will support skin health, hair and nails in one way or another. Now we use ingredients that are scientifically or clinically tested to ensure that are science-based products and that are gonna, have a good effect.
And we have those numbers, right, to the studies. So
we have the studies, and for this product, the studies have shown that you can see results after 21 days. And with this amount of collagen and that exact amount of ceramides, for example, right? Like we take the serving size according to the studies. And it shows 21 days. But that doesn't mean that it's gonna be the same for everyone. Obviously, we need to be conscious that every person is different and the age is also different. But that's what we have in science-based.
I'm so excited for my team to try it.
Yeah.
I think we're all excited. Thank you so much for just giving that.
Oh, and one more thing about talking about trying it. I told you guys about a process that deodorizes the fish, so it tasteless. And that's why we could have an unflavored product that we can mix with any beverage of choice.
I love that.
And it's not going to have a bad flavor.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.